What's going on, everybody? Um, I'm wearing this neck hardware right here because I was recently in an accident, and that's pretty much why I haven't been posting any videos, but that's not what I'm here for today. Recently, I was on my phone and I saw this news report of a gentleman who had an accident on his e-scooter, and he didn't survive. Now, this hit real close to me because the accident happened around the time that my accident happened. And thankfully, I was wearing one of these. The gentleman in the news report was not wearing a helmet. Now, I talk about safety a lot in my videos, and I really don't make a lot of videos unless I really have something to say. Um, but like I said, this really hit home to me, and I wanted to, um, speak on it and, you know, tell people, wear your gear, wear your PPE, your personal protective equipment when you're out there riding around, because you never know what could happen. Um, I'm gonna play the news report right now so y'all can have a full idea about what happened and maybe how y'all can help the family out. Okay, so here it is.
Tim, well, she told me that her husband, Randy, would ride e-scooters all the time for fun as a hobby. And he was doing that back in August when he hit that bump that you see right there behind me that's since been spray painted since that accident. That bump caused Randy to fly off and left him with a severe brain injury that led to his death.
Couldn't believe that a phone call just changed my life.
That phone call was from OHSU on the afternoon of August 18th, telling Stephanie DeBanio that her husband, Randy Phelps, was in the hospital.
We just rushed there, and he was in the ICU trauma. When we were in the ICU, there was 3 other people in there with injuries from scooters and 1 from an e-bike.
Phelps was not wearing a helmet when he went on an e-scooter ride. He was just a couple of minutes away from home on Southeast 52nd Avenue and Mitchell Street when witnesses say he hit this bump, flew off the scooter, and landed in the road.
Shock, disbelief. I can't believe this is happening. We had just gotten back from vacation.
Those nearby, like the owners of this restaurant, Toast, ran to try and help.
Went outside and noticed the gentleman in the street, and then it was all hands on deck to see what we could do for him.
We ran out with latex gloves and some PPE and just did everything we could to try to help the situation.
After weeks in the hospital,
Always willing to help his friends and his family and help people out.
Phelps passed away at 45 years old, leaving behind DeBanio and their 2 children.
Randy was removed from support on September 11th, and 3 people were saved from his organs.
But now the community is coming together to help the family, with Scott and Bobby Joe Allen even hosting a fundraiser at Toast next Monday to help them out financially.
We're doing 25% of all proceeds that are sold that day are going to be donated to the family, and it's not a specific hour. It's from open to close. It'll be from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. on Monday the 22nd.
Although numerous potholes have been reported in this area, the Portland Bureau of Transportation says they received the first report of this bump on August 29th, and it's since been scheduled for repair on Thursday, September 18th.
I'm doing okay, and I'm just happy that through this tragedy, through this horrific accident, that Randy was able to save some lives.
Again, that fundraiser is this Monday at Toast here in Southeast Portland. The family also has a GoFundMe, and there will be an option to donate in person at the restaurant as well.
Okay, so now you have a better idea about what happened in this situation and, how the injury could have been prevented. I'm well aware that these things right here are expensive. I'm aware that people are going through tough times right now. But if you're able, please wear a helmet, at least a helmet out there. Because I believe the worst thing is a loved one learning that you had an accident that possibly could have been prevented. You know, I believe that we are all one community if you're on two wheels or even on one wheel. So if you can do anything to support this family, please do so. You know, I'm all the way in Florida and they're all the way across the country in Oregon. But I do believe that we are one big family because a lot of people, you know, they don't ride around on two wheels or one wheel for their transportation. Yes, it can be dangerous, but you know, riding around the car can be dangerous as well. But you know, there are things that you can do to help mitigate some of the injury if you do get into an accident, and accidents do happen. You can be the best rider out there and still get in an accident. So I'm going to leave some links to their fundraiser, and if you can help them out, please do. But if anything, could you please share the story so they can get more people, especially the children, wearing helmets. Like I said, it's preventative, you know. Yeah. All right. Y'all take care, and please be safe when y'all are riding out there. All right.